Whoa. Came up out of nowhere, Bill.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, he's got a whole
DJ
new
host.
mic set up and everything.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
No, Michaela didn't show up, Blaine. Oh, goodness gracious.
No.
Bill, can you do like this is 97.9.
This is 97.9 the .9 radio. Welcome to Destination Fun Chat.
I love it.
I'm trying to get in everybody's because I want to give you guys a thumbs up if you're streaming. Here it is. All right. I'm missing somebody. I'm missing. Bill, are you streaming?
I am. I'm just started it up, so it should
Okay,
be.
let me get in there. Open. Because thumbs up, everybody. I just want to make sure I give all you guys a thumbs up. Let's see. Embarkation.
thumbs
There
up.
you go.
Hey, East Side Dad, or I always want to say East Side Dad. East Dad, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
I'm just still getting set up over here. Let me see. Okay, Warmstrong. There you are. All right. I think I got all of you guys. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I had to get a little set up here, get it together. I'm in a different room and I'm all out of my sorts over here. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Let's see who's in the chat. We've got Betty here. Hello, Betty. And Blaine. And no, we don't have Michaela here today. So if you guys haven't, just so what she's Blaine's referring to is Sunday. I Am Betty J Gathers did a live tea party. And Clock came dressed up, and we called him Michaela. So you want, go check that out. Let's see.
Dressed up, to say the least.
We've got Jennifer here from Embarkation Nation. Welcome in. We've got Bama Nola. Welcome, Bama. And we've got Will G. Hey. And looks like a daily podcast with Warmstrong Adventures. Yes. This big old microphone he's got going on over there. Yeah. We've got East Dad. Hello and welcome.
Yo.
And we got Z. What is happening, Bill? I guess he doesn't want to say hi to anybody else but Bill.
Bill.
Bill's his cruise mate.
Yikes. Hey, Veronica. Bud Files.
Planet Me Vlogs. Hello and welcome in. So we've got, this is 98.7, The River, Savannah's best variety of 80s, 90s today with your host, Wild Bill.
I like it.
Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. And we've got Scrow's Nest, welcome in. Scrow's Nest, I think I sent you the link, but if I didn't and you want to come in, let me know and I'll get it over to you. We've got Cruise Nuts, hello. And we've got Narendra Vision in the house. Hello and welcome. Hey, Bill, we've been trying to keep up with you. Veronica.
Thank you, guys. I met them on Splendor on the 23-day cruise last year.
That was going to be, we've been trying to reach you about your car insurance.
Yeah.
Well, Bill has the biggest mic.
That's what she said.
Overcompensating.
You guys talk for just a second. I got to send Scrow's Nest the link.
Hey, Drunken Chef. Thanks for stopping in.
And Linda Oki, welcome for thanks for coming in. Let's see. I'm trying to find the link here to send you.
Drunken Chef. There's See Me Traveling. Old Curtis
Welcome
Marshall.
in.
Hey.
What up, Kurt?
All right, Crow's Nest. I'm getting it over to you right now. You should have it. There you go. So let's see. We got See Me Traveling. Welcome in. Cruise Nuts. Hello, Mike Clock.
Ooh.
Alice. Hello, everyone in the panel and in the chat. Hello, Alice. I feel like I have something in my eye.
Hey, Bama.
Amanola, he did a short a little bit ago out in the 100 and something degree. Yeah, it was hot there.
You can have that.
Hey, Anthony on the move. Welcome in.
Hey, Anthony.
So did you guys see, and I haven't had time to read up on it yet today, but somebody fell off a Royal Caribbean ship, I think it was. Did you guys see that? Or fell off some ship. I don't know if it was Royal Caribbean or not, but somebody fell off taking a selfie or something.
Got some lady at on Royal Caribbean, yeah. Well, they rescued her butt.
Oh, so she's all right then. But
Yeah,
how did she fall? What was she doing?
Something like that. I think what you just said, that taking a selfie and.
But how? Like, was she like on top of like a rail or something? Because it's not like you just walk off of a cruise ship and you're in the water.
Could be. You know how when selfies, some people, they just gotta have it. They don't realize what they're doing, and bye-bye. Right into the water. Lucky that it's daytime and it got picked up,
Thanks, Sherry.
And by the way, Bill was the only one in my chat. Well, I was working this morning, so I wasn't in anybody's this morning.
Yeah. Me neither. I was working.
What? No, come on now. You can't have jobs. You can't have other things to do.
We can't all be retired, Bill.
Come on now.
Okay, so See Me Traveling says they were taking a selfie on the Mariner. But I don't know if this is Kurt or Mersha, but were they sitting like on a rail or something? Like how would you fall off of the...
Let me see if I could find it and read it for you.
I'm sure. I mean, they were doing something they shouldn't have been doing.
Stupid, yeah.
She fell from deck 10, Will G said.
I heard something about somebody getting like backing up and backed over a rail or some crap. But I'm not sure if it's the same one or not. There's been so many damn people going overboard here lately. It isn't funny.
And we got Lone Cross. She was not pushed.
What's going on, Randy?
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randall. What's up?
Nothing new, really.
Let's see. We've got the Cruising Chicks. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Hey.
We've got let's see. I think that's it. I think we're at the bottom of the
You said Lucy Warren's World.
Oh, yep, Lucy Warren. Welcome in. Lucy Warren World. All right, we're at the bottom. So
Sherry.
Huh?
I guess who accidentally fell overboard from a Royal Caribbean ship has been safely rescued thanks to a quick action from crew members. The incident happened on Sunday, June 25th, 2023 for Mariner of the Seas while the ship was sailing a day at sea en route to the first port call on discovering sailing. Guests on board Royal Caribbeans reported a brief overboard situation that was quickly resolved with a successful rescue. A female passenger was reportedly sitting on the ship's railing to take a photo when she slipped and fell into the water. But the circumstances of the incident have not been confirmed. Crew members were quickly alerted and the ship was turned around to recover the passenger. A smoke flare was used to mark their position in the water, and the ship's pilot boat was dispatched to bring her back aboard. During the rescue operation, the ship's cruise director kept guests on board updated through public address announcements. Deck 4 portside was closed to permit crew members to more efficiently conduct the rescue. No further details have been released about the guest's identity, condition, or the complete circumstances that led to the fall. It is also unknown at this time what deck the guest fell from, or whether from a public deck or a stateroom balcony.
Yeah, because I've been on Mariner of the Seas, and it's not like there's any open area just to like plump you in the water. So she must have been not.
These people are going to make it hard on everybody else. They're going to end up putting 6 walls up on everything.
I hope not.
So, Lynn the Okie is asking about the people on the chat that are on the panel. So, why don't we go around and talk about our channels for a second?
I think what she's asking is she's probably in somebody's chat and she can't see everybody's chat. She's hearing all the names, but she doesn't see them.
Because you have to be in everybody's chat to see it.
Yeah, you'd have to be in everybody's chat. So as we talk about them, I'll just pin them to the screen.
Yeah.
But do we just want to still go around just real quick and just give a brief talk about your channel for a second? We've never done that before with our Tuesday night cruise. So that might be you don't have to do a 5-minute thing. Just say, hey, I'm blah, blah, blah from. So Andrew, start.
Hey, I'm Andrew, half of Embarkation Nation. We also have Jennifer, which is my significant other, and my daughter, Chloe. She's being picked up at daycare right now. But our channel is mainly focused on family and our vacations and making memories, creating memories, mainly going on cruises. And sometimes we'll go to Massachusetts or Vegas or whatever comes up. That's pretty much it. Sometimes Disney too.
Yeah, so go check out their channel, and if you're in my channel, if someone can drop his link in my channel, and you can go check you out. So Clock, you're up.
Hello. We do cruises, theme parks, and Vegas, and then whatever other trips come up. But for the most part, that's it. And every once in a while, there's right now there's a stunning woman floating around the internet that looks a lot like me. So if you see that video.
Wonderful voice, by the way.
Randy from Scrow's Nest.
Hi, I'm Randy at Scrow's Nest, and basically my channel deals with, I travel with a mobility scooter, so I show the accessibility of using a mobility scooter on the cruise ship, on land, wherever, and most of it will also pertain like you have a wheelchair, or, basically, and like I said, I show it. I don't just sit in my living room and talk about it. So, a little jab at somebody. But anyway. And then actually.
I got your jab.
Yeah, okay. And then people said, well, how'd you come up with your name, Scrow's Nest? Well, my last name is Scrowback. And if you're familiar with a pirate ship, you got a crow's nest. So Scrow's Nest. Okay? That's it. And the Bill, I guess.
Yep.
Well, now my name is Bill, Warmstrong Adventures. W. Armstrong, William Armstrong, Bill, short for what? Anywho, no mystery to my name. And my channel is mostly about cruising, but I do other adventures. I travel other places and any events I might do around the city or wherever I might go. But it's just an adventure, just living life to the fullest, retired. And, if I come across something that I like, I try to post it. On Eddie.
Yo, Eddie Lucas is here. Mostly do traveling videos around the Atlanta area, Georgia, and some other states that we travel to. I also do some cruising blogging when available in Cruising News. And keep up with life as I'm retired also. And this job is keeping me busy pretty good. So recently got into the YouTube Partner Program, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
All right. And I am Destination Fun, and me and my boyfriend run this channel, and we're all about having fun. So all of our videos are either cruising, amusement parks, or anything related to fun. So if anybody is a moderator in my chat, if they could just drop everyone's link in there so people can find their channels, that would be awesome. Let's see. So let me get back to the chat. We've got Bamanola in here having a great, I hope everyone's having a great day. We are. KL Daily, I don't think we said
Superman.
hello to you.
Hello.
He says panel is full. Nice.
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 And let's
Oi,
see.
oi.
Yes, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as well on everyone's channel. Hey, Tuber Chat, welcome in. He
Hey.
says, word up.
Word up.
Word.
And let's see.
Word
And
up.
he has shared this out on Reddit. Thank you very much. Z Show says, yeah, she was a knucklehead. He's talking about the person who jumped off the ship. Blaine says she's lucky they let them stay on board. Bama's asking, did they send her back home or did they let her stay on the cruise? It sounds like they let her stay on the cruise, right, Eddie?
They probably have her
Apparently.
locked up.
Apparently so.
Yeah, they probably have her confined to a room with security. So
Yep.
Falling from the
No.
10th floor, I'm surprised she wasn't hurt.
Or die.
I'm wondering if it was in port somewhere. And it
no,
wasn't-
they said it was out sailing. So
Oh.
Hey, if everybody could check their chat.
Yep. I'm on it.
I don't have anything in mind.
Yeah.
Hey, FR Humphrey.
Ocean to Ocean says hello to everyone. Welcome in.
Hello.
Nothing but love is popping in to show support and hoping everyone's having a great day. Let's see. Yeah, so Blaine is letting Len know that you don't see everyone in the chat as there's multiple lives going on. And Manola, she's in Andrew chat.
Okay.
They have kind of done that on the XL class ships. Done what? What have they done on the XL class ship?
Probably talking about the height of the walls or the rails.
Oh, they raised them up.
We're talking about raising it. I hope they don't raise. I would assume that's what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Well, Will G.
Scratch and Pete is in the house. Hello to everyone. Bud Files. I think we've already said hi to the Bud Files, but hello if we did not. Welcome
Hey,
in.
buds.
Which one is Andrew? Andrew
It's me.
is the one in the middle with the hat
Yeah.
on.
With the hat and the funky shirt
The guy with a fake beard.
and a full beard.
Fake beard.
Yes, it was I. Nice meeting you.
That guy.
Let's see.
I'm pointing the wrong way.
Yeah,
Wait a minute, maybe
Access station
I don't
left.
know. Forget it.
Bet about it.
So we've got Orange Cone Vlog. Howdy, howdy. Hey, everyone.
hey.
I got something to tell you about Ross.
Was Blaine talking about Maryland?
I don't know what he was talking about in Maryland. Blaine, you might want to explain what you're talking about in the chat for Maryland.
Yeah, what's better than Maryland?
I pity the fool.
Uh-huh.
Better than Maryland.
They're explaining where Andrew is. I think we're down to the bottom. I just got people saying hi, 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 hi. Okay, so See Me Traveling is asking they're wondering how Scratch and Pete got his name.
Oh, okay. I think that sounds like a little personal. You want to find out?
All right. We've got Mr. Burglas.
No, you don't.
Okay. Let's see. We got F.R. Humphrey in the house. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Bama. I
You're
got
allowed
the
to
message.
business.
Thank you.
And I think that's it. I think we're down to the bottom of the chat.
And thank you, Pete.
Sweet.
Sweet.
So yeah, so make sure you check out everybody's channel if you have not been to their channels. Make sure you check them out.
I need at least one subscriber to get me off the number 666.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mentioned you this
If
morning.
anybody would
Yes.
step up and do that for me, I'd appreciate
Yeah.
it. So.
Yep.
Yeah, so everybody make sure you go to Scrow's Nest if you're not subscribed. Make sure you you subscribe over there to him.
Yeah. This morning's live with Scott. I talked about 5 creators, and you were one of them. Once I saw that number, I say, please somebody hit him up. Please get him out of this ugly number.
Well, the other day I was up to 669, and I thought, oh, okay, I passed it. I'm doing well. And then all of a sudden it went back. Then I went up, and then back, and ended up this morning. I got up, and it was on 666. So
Don't pay attention to those numbers. They just go back and forth.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Even the watch hours. I've lost watch hours and then
Yeah.
they bounce back like 2 days later. So
Yep.
Nothing but love's got you, Randy.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I
'cause
got
the
you,
wind-
Randy. LOL 667.
There you go.
Lindy
Thank you.
Oki.
So I
Lindy
haven't
Oki
seen
asked about Jennifer, whether Jennifer ever comes up on the panel.
She's on the panel more than I am. I'm gonna be honest with you. You'll probably see her more. I try to make it to a couple lives, but yeah, she's the one that does most of the lives. She's better at it.
I wouldn't say that, Andrew. You're great.
Thank you.
So, Bill, you might have to raise your chair up just a little bit because we can't see your beard anymore with that big microphone in the way.
I know.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Now we can
Man,
see it.
You don't want to see the beard.
That's a
Can't
screen.
hide the beard.
That's the main reason.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Keisha.
Isha.
So there is a question here. Any tips on transportation services from Miami Airport to hotel to cruise port, then cruise port to airport? I have never left out of Miami, so I could not answer that question.
Honestly, the best for me, the best thing, the thing that I do is just take an Uber. Miami's airport is not far away, so from Miami Airport down to South Beach, you're probably looking about $20 for an Uber. Could you get it cheaper? Maybe, sort of. They probably have a shuttle to the hotels down that way, and then from South Beach to the port is maybe another $10 or $15. Well, let's say $15 to the cruise port. So Uber, it's not far from the airport. So it depends on where you stay. If South Beach is where you want to go, it's not that expensive.
You know, the last time we were there, we actually had a shuttle from the airport to the hotel
Yeah.
we were at. And then, the next day we just took an Uber over to the port. So it's like you said, it's like, $15, $20, something like that.
It wasn't much. It wasn't worth the hassle of doing anything else.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Cheryl and them were talking, and I think a few other creators were talking. The Hampton Inn Blue Lagoon in Miami was pretty nice because they have a transportation from the hotel to the airport and from the hotel to the cruise port, I believe. The one the hotel to the cruise port, I think, was $20 or something like that.
So do they let you does that hotel let you park your car there during your trip, and or you have to still drive?
That I don't know. Everybody that I knew that stayed there flew in.
Because I did look up rates there for our cruise in October, and it was $200 and something a night. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll stay out further, but I don't know. I'll have to. I mean, is that average in that area? $200 and something a night?
Pretty much.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what that
pretty
one
much.
was.
It's like the weekends.
Yeah, because like where we stayed at a Marriott, and it was like, I don't know, 180, 190, something like that. That was the one that had the free shuttle too from the airport to the hotel.
If I go down
I
there,
think they
usually I
said
stay-
that. I think they said they had a group rate, which was 9 rooms or whatever. I think they got $180 a night, something like that. But it's normally $240 or $250.
when I go down there, I usually stay at it's South Beach Plaza. It's about a block or two from Ocean Drive. 1 block actually, 1 block over. It's one of the older, what kind of hotels they call those down there? Anyway, one of the older hotels,
Like a boutique.
like a little boutique hotel. It serves the purpose for a night. Block from Ocean Drive. Then Ocean Drive is where the beach is. If you haven't been to South Beach, is where the South Beach is on. And I don't, as far as parking, no, they don't. They don't have like their own parking garage, but it was like $80 a night. And for one night, I mean, that's all I needed, and I was happy.
Yeah, I just need it for one night. Because I was thinking of even driving further out to Fort Lauderdale and driving in, but
You may run into the same thing though, because there's a port there, and
Well, the hotels were definitely cheaper in Fort Lauderdale because
are they really? No.
last time I went out of Miami, that's what I did. I stayed in. I drove down and I stopped in Fort Lauderdale, stayed there, and then went the rest of the way. Because it was only
they
$100.
also have two, just so you know now, Scrow's Nest, if you fly into Fort Lauderdale, if it's cheaper than Miami, they also now have the Bright Line that you can take from Fort Lauderdale down to Miami. It's the new train that they opened.
Oh yeah.
It's cheap. It's cheaper than an Uber.
Yeah, it's funny you mention that because we are flying into Fort Lauderdale this time instead of Miami. But
Yeah, now they
we're
have the
leaving
Bright.
out of Miami.
Yeah, it just opened recently. I want to say it's only been a few months. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'll have to
depending
look
what
into-
time you travel, the rates fluctuate, right? It could be $10, it could be $30. It depends which, it's all about capacity and availability. Kind of
Right. Yeah, the only thing, it gets back to too is traveling with that scooter. Am I messing around trying to get on a train, or am I better off getting an Uber? And I just got to look both ways and see what looks like a better deal. So.
Yeah.
I'm sure though they accommodate scooters.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they've got a ramp or something.
But is it worth the hassle?
That's it. I mean, and
Yeah.
then dealing with luggage and all that stuff.
Yeah.
For Miami, I find Uber for me, it's just easy. It's,
Mhm.
$15, $20. You're there. You don't have to wait for 20 other people to board the shuttle with you and all the.
Right.
You get there, put your bags in. They drop you off right at the door. You're good to go.
Yeah.
So we got Keisha has joined us. Hello, Keisha. Welcome in.
Hi, Keisha.
Hello.
Thank you.
See me traveling. I got that same hat, Andrew.
You do. I love it. I got it in Key West. You left your wallet. Oh.
There you go. See, I'm not the only one. Keisha said it too there, Bill.
I dropped it.
That beard is blocking your mic. I mean, your mic is blocking the beard. Let's see. What we got else going on here in the chat? Have I missed anything? So yeah, you've got there's 668. There's
All right. Hopefully they'll stick. So thanks, everyone.
Yeah, make sure if you guys have subbed to him, you go back and you watch an actual video because that helps it stick. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Betty, it looks like. Betty's saying hi to people. So Lynn the Okie says, Bill, beard looks good.
I
Oh,
agree.
well, thank you.
I agree.
Everybody
it.
loves your beard.
The
I
greatest
can't wait to
beard.
shave it off.
Bill looks like Kilroy.
Who's Kilroy?
I don't know.
Andrew's laughing. He must know.
I'm about to Google it. Let me check.
Kilroy.
I just remember that old drawing where it was like looking over the thing, you know. Kilroy was here.
Cruise Nuts, $200 is a good price for a night at a hotel, a good hotel.
That's people that have money.
Hi, Eddie. Hey, Mike Clock. I saw your video of you in the dress. It was hilarious. Welcome in, Emotion. Hello.
Hey, Motion.
Hello.
Hello.
And let's see. I think we are. Oh, Mark the Shark is in the house. Hello, beautiful people. Well, hello, Mark the Shark. Greetings from Harmony of the Sea.
Great.
Hey,
Good talking.
Genius Diamond, welcome in. Let's see. And if you're in my my chat on my channel, make sure you're doing hashtag defund to share your channel out. And I'm sure some of the other channels have theirs pinned up there too to what to type into theirs. So grow your channel, share it out. Orange Clone. Also, Brightline also has a free local transportation service in Miami.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you park your car at the Brightline for the week that you're gone, or how does that work? I need to look that up. Like if they have a station that you just park your car. Pam Jamog, welcome in. Good morning. Will G, I beat you. He must have beat you to look up what Kilroy is, but no.
Yeah, so somebody else is saying like Kilroy, you know, asking like, don't you know who he is or who that person is? I never heard of it before. Kilroy.
Yeah, I don't know either. What'd you come up with, Andrew?
I don't know.
You look like a detective in that hat.
I don't know. Well, or nothing he wants to say.
Well, it's like a character, and he's kind of like creeping like this.
See, that's what I said. That old card, that drawing where it's
Like the
looking over a fence or whatever.
yeah. I have no idea.
All right,
There
Lynn,
you go.
Pete, how did you get the scratching part of your name?
Bed bugs.
Now
Yeah,
Sharon's saying y'all haven't ever heard of Kilroy, Sherry? No, what is it?
I don't know.
Now you got me wanting to look it up.
We want to know.
Alice found it. Alice found Kilroy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was from during World War II. This was a symbol for the American serviceman. Any place in the world where one of them went, he would see it. It was found in restrooms, on trucks, tanks, ships, bombed out walls, and almost any place it could be painted, penned, scratched, or chalked. While those following would see it, it was a symbol of courage, pride, encouragement, and very definitely a moral booster. That is why it was selected to represent. Anyway, I lost it, but if you could see,
It went away.
went away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I like the sounds of it already.
Yeah, it's like the man, lean.
Like a guy picking up
nose and his fingertips.
Yeah.
Top of
And that's
that.
what I saw too.
It said Kilroy was here.
Okay, I'll take that one.
I remember learning about that in school.
Oh, better Kilroy than Killjoy. So, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
I've been called Killjoy a few times, so
Yeah, have we all? So,
yeah.
All right. So Orange Cone says Brightline does have parking. That's good to
Oh,
know.
that'd be nice.
Yes, I will have to check that out because that might be cheaper than parking at the port. So Will G was 667.
all right. Thank you, Will G.
It was reminding me that I also do cat videos. Will G earlier.
Orange Cone, Kilroy was an art piece during World War II.
Gotcha.
The good thing about me going to Florida is that I just leave the car at my brother's house, and then he'll take me to either port, Fort Lauderdale or Miami.
I ain't touching Mike in dress because I wouldn't want to be made fun of.
That's Z up there made a comment. Said Mike was an ugly woman. It reminds me of Esther from Sanford and Son.
Wow. You gonna take that?
Yeah.
It's
Take
okay.
that sitting down?
Welcome in Edna's World.
And
Hey, Edna.
Hello.
Hey.
Can't wait to see your vlogs from your cruise. Well, actually, your 2 cruises you just did. You did what? Margaritaville and the Conquest?
I'm loving the Margarita one, Margaritaville.
Did she already post them?
A few. I don't know if it's completed, but yeah, her and Life with V.
I need to go back and watch that. Is that like a weekend cruise now? Or are they just doing it? Is that
about 2 night cruise maybe?
Maybe that's something to do over the summer. I wonder how. So I'm looking for something over the summer that's like.
I found one in August, beginning of August. It was like, was it $89 a person?
Oh, that's cheap.
Out of West Palm Beach. Yep.
That's really cheap. Will G is asking if it's long-term parking. That would be a question for Orange Vlog. I'm not sure. Somebody else has joined us. Narinda Vision. Hello and welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
And if you're on my channel, make sure you're sharing out your channel with #DFun. We got Orange, our Together We Travel. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Sherry, starting in September, you will have service on Brightline to Miami from Orlando Airport, and by late 2025 from Tampa to Orlando to Miami. Well, they need to hurry up with this Tampa to Orlando nonsense because they have been talking about it for like 6 years, and the traffic on I-4 now is terrible. It used to take us an hour to get to Orlando, and now it's more like an hour and a half to an hour 45 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, depending on traffic. Like, it's bad. So they need to hurry up with this.
In order to go to Miami, then you'd have to go to Orlando first, then down to Miami, or are they going to have a route going from Tampa down to Miami?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I would think it would make a complete circle, right, around the whole.
Yeah, you would think so.
I would think, but maybe it's going to go from Tampa to Orlando to Miami, and then once they get the Orlando to Tampa built, then maybe they're going to build all the way down. Maybe that's the next. I don't care about Tampa to Miami right now. I need Orlando, Tampa.
Right.
They had a big fight over where it was going to stop in Orlando because I think Disney wanted to stop and Universal wanted to stop. So I don't know whether they've made up their mind on exactly where it's stopping in Orlando or what.
I think it's near the airport, but then I heard Disney, they were going to do another one near Disney. So I don't know.
I got you.
I don't know what they came up with. So Edna says, Edna's World Margarita vlogs are up. Okay, I need to go back and look at them because we were actually back and forth toying with that idea. So I want to see
Yeah, I'll have to
I
check
wanna-
those blogs out too. So I want to
Yeah.
Seems
And,
interesting.
Margaritaville. I mean, again, it depends on what you want. There's nothing on it, but
Right.
if you want to go there and have fun and sit down in the sun and go to a beach, and I think you'll have fun. I think if you're interactive with the crew and with the shows, I think you'll have a good time. But again, don't expect.
All
Vehicles.
the bells and whistles. Isn't
Yeah,
it
don't
like
expect that
everything's
now.
a la carte too? Is that how it is? Like you pay per drink, or they don't have a drink package or anything, right? Like everything's.
They had a drink package, but I didn't quite understand it. It said it was like $99 for 10 drinks. I don't know if that was $99 and 10 drinks a day or just 10 drinks overall. So Edna might know. I think they got the drink package.
So, and do they have a casino?
I believe I can't swear to it. I believe they had a casino, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
I think it does.
I believe it does.
Yeah, I think it does too. I think I heard that.
I'm on the website right now, and I think it's showing that.
Okay, that's my main concern. If it has a casino.
Nah.
Let's see. I used to do the pull tabs. Those were my favorite. So Edna says she don't sit on blogs. She posts them all at once. Can you share some of that knowledge over here in my family?
Yeah.
Some of that speed.
Orange Cone Vlog, I will check out the parking on their website. I will definitely do that. So Tampa to Orlando to Miami is only a 3.5 hour full trip. Yeah, but you could drive for that. Why take the train? You could drive for 3.5 hours.
Then you got to park your car.
That's true, but it might even out in the same price as what the train ticket costs for 3.5 hours.
True.
It's a 5-hour drive from Tampa to Miami driving. 5 to 6 hour drive.
Amy Costello, welcome in. Would be nice.
Castellanos.
Is she close to Boston? Is that what?
Yeah, she that leaves closer to Boston.
Oh. I'm from Massachusetts. I was born and raised there.
Scrow's Nest, you're not sharing out your stream.
No, I don't have it. I'm not hooked up for that. So.
I don't think you have to be hooked up, do you, Eddie? And you just press the button,
Yeah,
right?
just go up there on the inside and
Above
stream your audience.
above the chat, there should be a blue thing that says stream to your audience.
No, really?
When you first
on
come
the
in.
top right.
On
I
top
see
of
my-
the
blue
chat.
bar up there.
I see my name. It says you're in the show.
Top corner top of the chat of the screen.
All right.
Top right corner.
Do you see where it says share your stream or share something?
Stream to your audience.
Yeah, no, I don't see
On
it.
a blue bar. That's when you first come in. That's when you see it.
Right.
Does he have to turn on a setting, maybe, Eddie, on his
He
end?
might. Yeah, he might.
Yeah. Might
And
have
also, do you have it set up on yours, Sherry?
Yeah, everybody's streaming on mine. You're streaming,
Okay.
Eddie.
Yeah. I had it set up a long time ago.
No, I mean, the only blue thing I see is my name up there. And when I click that, it just says remove from stream, edit name. Edit
remove from stream. That means you're on the stream. You are streaming.
Right.
No,
But
hold on.
Because when you click remove, that means you're ending the stream.
Randy, not your screen. The whole thing. The whole panel. Everything.
Yeah.
The chat on the right side. You're gonna see something that's edit in private chat and comments. Above that, there's gonna be a blue line there. It says stream to your audience. You have to hit that to stream over to your own chat.
I think
Uh,
he's streaming because if he has the remove option, that means he's ending the stream.
Well,
Go
I
see
don't
Eddie.
know.
Go see if he's streaming. Go to his channel and see if it shows him streaming it.
I checked it earlier and he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I have everybody's open.
Yeah, you must have to turn on a setting, Scrow's Nest.
Uh,
Your settings.
I'll have to look like the next time I do this and see, you know.
Okay.
There's a setting prior to coming up.
Edna's World said V posted a full ship of the Margaritaville ship today, so I have to go check it out. Orange Clone. Disney back out of the station. Universal wants one. It appears it will go along iDrive near the convention center.
Okay.
nice. Way down at the end of the Universal Drive.
Well, Universal might be getting, more traffic in there than Disney if they're going to go with it. Hey, Cherry. Cherry's TV came in. Hello and welcome in, Cherry TV.
There's a lot of names I don't recognize today.
I know.
Hmm.
So Amy's saying her friends are planning a cruise on Carnival.
Nice.
That'll be fun.
The fun ship.
Jennifer, casinos are important. Yes, they are. Yes.
I see,
they are.
not for me. Like Margaritaville, I don't plan on ever really going back. So I mean, it's like you gamble, but again, what are you gambling for?
Yeah.
Royal Carnival, I get it. Hey, give me a free cruise. Margaritaville, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I won't get the free cruise. So yeah, I mean, again, I know some people like to gamble just to gamble, but I like to gamble like with a purpose. If you're gonna take my money, I might as well get something for it.
Yeah, like a free cruise. Jennifer.
Like a free cruise, but not on Margaritaville. That's one of the cruise lines I probably wouldn't. Nothing personal, Margaritaville, in case you're listening.
So you were right, Bill. You must have paid attention. $99 for 10 drinks total, but only drinks up to $12.
Ooh,
We
I didn't know
paid
that.
Save $2 a
$119
piece.
for 10 drinks, and there was no price cap.
See, I pay attention to my girls. I mean, they
So-
look like fun. I was talking about that earlier. As far as people I wanted to cruise with, I don't think I could drink with them, but I might like to hang with them. But I think they would drink me under the table.
So, but that leaves the question though: Are all drinks more than $12? And is that why there's a cap? Or
Well, some
Wow.
people like top shelf liquor.
okay.
So that I'm assuming the people like top shelf liquor, maybe the drinks will be $15. Maybe, I don't know.
I was like, why is my laptop almost dead? But I realized the plug is sitting here and it wasn't plugged in. All right, that's good to know though, because if you're gonna drink, you got to decide up front. Do you want the top shelf or do you not? Because otherwise, if you do, you're gonna have to pay the difference, and I'm sure it's probably not cheap.
Well, it sounds like it's $20 more, and you're able to get top shelf, no cap on the limit as far as the price.
No. I meant like if you bought the $99 one, right? And then all of a sudden you were like, oh, I want a top shelf. They probably
Yeah.
charge you an upcharge per drink for that.
Yeah.
And it's probably more than the $20, I'm sure, by the time you get done with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're only paying like $20 more, I don't think it really makes a difference.
But
I would
that's a savings. It's not that big a savings. They're charging you $10 a drink.
$2.
Let's say the $10 a
Save
drink.
$2 a drink.
So that means you're really not saving that much money. So, I mean, I worry about the package then. Carnival,
And there is a casino. That's good to know.
Carnival, you pay $70, but you get 15 drinks. Not that I would ever drink 15 drinks. I probably would give them half away, but I can see the cost savings there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch Royals on sale for like 70 and it's unlimited.
You see, yeah, that
Yeah, they don't
that's worth
cap
it.
their drinks.
70 a Royal.
When you catch it on sale, per person per day.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta watch, Andrew, every couple of weeks they run a sale, right? It could be 10%, it could be 20%, it could be 5%, right?
And
So
they
if
do
you
buy
catch
one
it
get
on
one
5%
50%.
and buy it, and then 2 weeks later it's 10 or 20%, you have to rebuy it and you cancel the 5% one.
Okay. I'll
And
have to
they'll
look at that.
refund you. Yeah, but you have to keep watching because sometimes, like Black Friday, they usually run really good sales. So
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Oh, especially
Probably-
about Black Friday.
4th of July, they'll probably run a sale too. They're good
Yeah.
at that.
I look
The
pretty
holiday.
often. I'll try to keep it up on the website. I'll try to put it on the Facebook page when I see sales on the stuff.
And it's weird because right now we're going next May on the Allure, and a lot of that stuff is on sale. But then I'm looking at the Utopia one that we booked, and there isn't anything on sale.
Yeah, I saw that
Well,
too.
it was the same thing for Icon. Icon wanting none of the drink packages, anything were on sale for all the way up till just like last month. So, I think I caught my internet package on sale, but I still got to check, make sure I have my internet for that.
Yeah. So yeah, just keep watching, Andrew. And if you find it cheaper, you just, even excursions, just cancel the ones that you already booked if you find it cheaper, and they'll just refund and book the cheaper one.
Definitely.
So welcome in. Hi, Dave, living the cruise life. Let's see. We've got Chris. Go forth. Happy birthday,
Hey.
Andrew.
Hey, Chris. Thank you.
Is your birthday today? No, that was
My
last
birthday
month.
was the 20th.
Yeah.
Let's
I did a
see.
video.
Right, Mike.
I'm tired.
What are you drinking over there, Mike? Are you drinking anything over there?
Nothing.
I know. I thought I was the only one.
We've got someone. Amy said something to Mango in the house. Did I skip somebody that joined that I didn't see? Does anybody know? All right. We have Orange Clone. Why deal with the traffic? Fares are supposed to be around $74 for Tampa to Miami trip. That's true. I mean, if I have to go all the way to Orlando first, though, it might not be worth it. Hello, Sri Lastari. Welcome in. What did you say, Randy?
No, is it Indonesia? Is that what that says?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, Len the Okie, I don't like going to the casino unless they have a concert. Well, I doubt on that cruise they have a concert. I think that's like the like Allegiant Air of flying, but cruising. Like everything is extra, and they don't really have any Broadway shows or anything like that, right? Bill?
And that's from what I saw. It wasn't much of a show.
So it's not Jimmy Buffett every night?
No, it sounds like
One loop.
someplace they show his video, one of his concerts, but it's
Oh,
like on
yeah?
the screen, but
Oh.
it's not.
I'd
No,
sit
no.
you
home
do?
and watch that.
You do get a free cruise, Bill. Dave, living the cruise life. If you're a veteran, Margaritaville at Sea gives you one free cruise a year. I already signed up for it. Oh, you have to be a veteran.
Yeah, I got you. But see, no, we were talking about gambling to get that free
Yeah,
2-day
yeah.
cruise.
That's what I
2-day
thought.
cruise.
I didn't see the veteran part when I
Right.
said that. Yeah.
So it's like, how much are you going to gamble to get a 2-day cruise on Margaritaville?
I'm wondering, though, they might give you points.
What are you going to use them for?
Yeah.
A free cruise.
Free,
Come
again,
back.
free Margaritaville 2-day cruise. So how much are you going to risk gambling for that free day? How much are you going to risk to gamble for that $89 cruise?
You get a
I mean,
point.
I mean, it's just something to earn. I mean, I wouldn't sit there and say, "Oh, I'm going to keep gambling because I want a free cruise."
Yeah.
But if I'm gambling and I'm earning something, at least I don't know.
I
I mean, I'd go back maybe, depending on my experience. I haven't been on there yet, so I can't say. I would definitely go back.
If it was going to someplace exciting, also, but where's it going to? The Bahamas?
Goes to
Probably
Nassau, I think, doesn't it?
Hello.
Sherry, you
Probably
forget
that's
we don't have that luxury of being able to drive to all these cruise ports.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and sure, again, it's a 2-day cruise, but she's right down there, so maybe a 2-day cruise wouldn't mean anything to her. But
Yeah.
most of the people up here, if you say, "Hey, here's a 2-day cruise on Margaritaville," no, we're not going. No thanks.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, you might add it on to the back of your Utopia ship when you're already down here, right? If you're already on a 4-day cruise and you want to go back,
Could
add
you
that
imagine
on.
the disappointment coming from Utopia and then going on Margaritaville?
Yeah.
I mean, that was talk about a.
I think I would do the margarita first and then go on the Utopia.
Or you can do a back-to-back
Join us on the back-to-back on Utopia.
on Utopia. It's a good idea.
Well, I thought you
Look at
meant
the
back
big
to
brain
back
on
on the
Brad.
margarita.
Squirrel's Nest do back-to-back on margarita.
Do a back-to-back on Margaritaville.
4 days on a ship with nothing.
Oh, that's what you can do. You get a free cruise, and then you'll get just a back-to-back. You only pay for
Or-
one cruise.
If you're a veteran, get a free cruise. Gamble, get a free cruise. Come on now, we're starting that up. Then pay for one cruise. So now you're up to 6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can just take a 31-day.
See, go
Australia.
gamble on Carnival, get a 31-day cruise for $100, and call it a day.
Yeah.
$100, and they give you $100 onboard credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
So
I'm going with
Good
Carnival.
idea.
All right. So Lynn says that in Oklahoma they have casinos. I don't think
Oh,
I've
yeah.
ever been to Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. They got some pretty good casinos. Riverwind. I've been to Windstar. Those are a couple of them that I've been to. That's probably one of like the major ones that they have. Bunch more.
Let's see. Carnival goes out of New York. I went on the Magic last year, and I think the Venezia is going out of New York City now.
Yep.
That's the one, Bill, you're trying to get on that, right? Aren't you
I'm
trying
thinking
to?
about it. I have a deal for it. I have a $100 deal for it. I'm thinking about it.
Bill's gonna take me with him.
Come on. Now we have to have twin beds.
Yes. Yes.
Bama Nola is saying if you want to cross stream, go out and come back in. What is that noise?
It's Randy's clock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, I'm like 4 o'clock, but I forgot you're in a different.
I'm in a different world over here. So. Oh, and by the way, the temperature today is 110.
Wow.
Keep that crap.
Keep it. Yep.
11% humidity, though.
Keep that crap.
Yeah. Notice I'm not outside.
Chris is
Really?
saying, have you seen the video from Independence of the Sea with the wind throwing lounge chairs around the deck? Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw something like that earlier. Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Rough.
Well, they had video of that woman being rescued, too, So it was on the news.
Maybe she was rescued from that. No, I'm just kidding.
Could be. The chairs were chasing her and she went over.
Yeah, but I think that was today, that rescue. But the Independence of the Seas with the wind, that was over the weekend, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Radical Changes have joined us. Welcome in. You're gambling to win, Bill. LOL.
No, no. The odds are against you. I don't mind if I win, but if I do lose, I want to donate to a fund where I'm going to get something I'm going to use. That's why I'm from Detroit and they have casinos here. I don't gamble here because I don't want a hotel room in Detroit. So I'd rather gamble on a cruise ship. I stopped gambling like in Vegas. I used to gamble in Vegas all the time, but I'd rather once I learned about the cruise ships, I'd rather gamble on a cruise ship and get a free cruise or discounted cruises.
Yep.
My nephew went on Margarita for free as a veteran, and he said even though it was free, he was very disappointed in the ship, dirty and dated. Yeah, it's a real old ship. It's not.
How bad does something have to be that it's free and you're still like, man, this is bad?
That's gonna be bad.
That's
I don't know.
bad.
I don't know, like.
Okay, I can't get my money back. Can I get my time back, please?
Yeah.
It's at 99 plus tips. I don't think it includes tips. I think you gotta. If you run through your 10 drinks, you can buy another drink package. Z Show, 180 days till the greatest cruise of all time, December 23rd, the Carnival Jubilee. I haven't heard anything on the Jubilee. Z, I've heard more on the Icon and Utopia than I've heard about the Jubilee. Better be careful with that. They could be making an announcement.
I heard the delay is only 7 days. So
The what?
the new delay for Jubilee, it's just 7 days.
Oh, they have delayed it?
Yeah.
Oh. Because I got burned on that once for the October transatlantic, so.
Nah, I'm just messing with Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, Z's gonna cry. We gotta be careful.
I know. I think maybe the New Year's Eve is going to be the inaugural.
That's what I think. Yep. Makes no sense to have it before.
Najuma Brown, welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
And we've got Darian from Germany in the house.
Just in the car.
How's your trip going? I've seen all your little videos you've been posting and your pictures. Wish I was in Germany. Let's see. He's saying howdy to the chat and the panel. What is it? Night time over there now, isn't it?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning in Germany.
Oof. Oh.
That's a good question, Blaine. I wonder what the retention rate of the margarita at sea for return customers is. Uh-oh, Keisha, are you really asking Z that question? If he's going to stay dry during the greatest cruise of all time, the Carnival Jubilee?
On New Year's?
I'll let Z answer that, but I think I already know what his answer is, Keisha. You book a 2-day cruise with another cruise, you are going to... Oh, so he's saying the same thing. You're going to book that on the back end, front end. So, hey, everybody, I'm wondering how much is the Margaritaville, because I thought maybe I'll do it plus a short one. I want to give it a try after seeing Edna. How much is it?
I saw one in August, like August 3rd, 4th, something like that. It was $89. And then in July, I saw one like for $128 or $129 per person.
So it probably, I love Cruising Royal. Oh, and you probably just came in here because I haven't seen your name. It probably fluctuates based off of the time of year and capacity and all of that. Cruise Nuts won't sail on anything under 6 days.
Well, come down here and go with us for a 3-day and a 4-day. So it's 7 days.
7 days. Can't beat it.
Yeah, it's about 7, yeah.
So, Blaine, Margaritaville gets the leftover food from other cruise lines. That's why it's not as tasty.
Now, see, the sad thing is, I'm like, is there some truth to that? That's how bad that Margaritaville is. It's like, is it true?
But that used to be the joke with Carnival, that they were the low end, Now Margaritaville gets all of it.
Will, it is
Will?
out of Port Canaveral.
Yeah, it's out of Port Canaveral. Utopia. Icon's out of Miami, isn't it?
Yes, Icon's out of Miami.
Do Margaritaville, then Utopia. I'm actually think about it.
Yeah, do it.
If you're down there, coming
Yeah.
from Chicago.
I think Michaela's going with Bill instead.
Ah.
Yes, radical changes. That was Independence of the Seas. We saw that. Will G says it's a dry heat.
Sure is.
Mhm.
So it's an oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say so is my oven. But,
If I'm gonna be in a dry heat, I'm going to Vegas.
Cruise Nuts. How did you come up with your name? They just
Can I
did a
respond to that?
Watch a couple
Do what?
videos, you'll see.
Can I respond to that?
Cruise Nuts says you can respond to it. I don't know. That's between you and Cruise Nuts. They did a refurb of a few million and they said it still needs some help. How about Bill? You go on it and give us your honest review and then.
Yeah, Bill, go on it.
Oh, for the right price, I still would go on it, and I would still enjoy myself. But again, I mean, just looking at the videos that I saw, I wouldn't be expecting much. I'm on the ocean, sitting in the sun, having a drink. I'm at Nassau or whatever beach I'm going to be at. So I mean, I'm knocking it, but again, I wouldn't. Utopia. If you talk about gambling and you'll give me a free cruise on Utopia or a ship like that, yes, I can see myself gambling more. But I wouldn't gamble to get onto Margaritaville. But for $89, yeah, I'd go on it.
What he's saying is he's gambling by paying the $80 in the first place to get on it. So that's the only gambling he's doing.
Bring my own sandwiches on board.
A bag of chips.
Bring your own prime rib.
Right. I'll make it work, but
The only cruise line that'll let you fish off the ship. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they do that.
right. I say again, I shouldn't say it.
catch your own dinner.
Radical changes. That was 10 drinks is Margaritaville. They have a cap, and Carnival has a cap. I think it's 15, right? 15 drinks a day.
15 drinks for Carnival. Yep.
Yeah.
And they call it the fun ship.
So Orange Cone says they are in Chicago as well. Let's see. Are we at the bottom? Keisha, I can't imagine quitting this long and ruining it for a week-long cruise.
Oh, hold on. Stop the presses. Z says prime time is on the air. I guess we have to.
We're in our own prime time.
No, there's no quitting time yet.
Breaking news.
It is okay to drink like a fish and eat like a hog, but when you get back from your trip, everything is back to normal. That's true. Except for, you got to get back into your exercise routine if you exercise. Z. He heard Z's going to do a group cruise on the Margaritaville at sea. I would clock, but we have another Fly Direct trip during those dates.
I understand. I'm just messing with everybody.
Growing What I Eat came in. Hello and welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And
Ooh.
Block, is that a lot to do a back-to-back on Utopia being solo?
Understand?
How does Margaritaville work? Do they have solo rooms on there, Bill? Or is that
You know what? I did look it up, and it sounded like they did have solo rates.
Yeah, they have solo rates.
So but I didn't look it up totally. So, but again, it seems like they had because whatever it was, July 24th, they had a cruise I was looking at. It was like 128 or something, but they said they didn't have any solo rates. So I stretched it out to like August sometime, and they had solo rates, but I don't remember what they were, and it was $89 per person. So I would assume somewhere between 89 times two, somewhere
Yeah.
in between that and 89. So
Yeah, it's saying 169 plus tax
yeah.
for a 3-day, 2-night.
well, that's good because some of them don't even do solo rates, so that's good.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that is a good deal, or good that they're doing that.
Cruise Vet is in the house. Welcome in.
But what's up?
And actually, Cruise Vet today posted a video of, I know some of you who if you've never been on a cruise, go check out his channel because he posted a video today of what an interior cabin looks like on Carnival. So if you're interested in what an interior cabin is, go watch his video.
Yeah, I watched it earlier. Good video. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or watch any of mine, because that's all I get. What's a balcony? They have balcony rooms on a cruise ship? What?
I've never seen one before.
I would go on it just to say I've done it, and I mean for the price. What do you really expect? Yeah.
I mean, I always say, you pay a price, you get what you pay for. I mean, if you go in with those expectations,
Yep, bless you.
I don't know. Like, I can't knock it because I've never been on it,
Bring your own cooler.
It's one of the things like Bill's saying. It's something you haven't done before, so it's one to check off
Yeah.
the list.
Yeah, I definitely would do. Again, and I would go and I would have a good time.
Yeah.
So again, I'm laughing, making jokes about it. But again, people do that about Carnival, as somebody said, or
Yeah.
they were talking about MSC for a while. It was like that they were getting that reputation. So I would do it, and I would have a good time. But again, I'm not expecting a Broadway play.
Right.
They're not gonna have a bowling alley. No
Yeah, I
roller
think it's
coaster, none of that. So if
I
you
think
know
it's
that
pretty
going in,
like a cut and clean type of cruise.
yeah.
Like if you go in expecting it to be a party and having fun, that's what it's gonna be.
Yes.
Margaritaville, any place you go to that's Margaritaville, it's pretty much a party. So you're gonna get that atmosphere. But the food and stuff, I'm not sure. Like I've never been on one, so I don't know.
I saw some video once when they had like the little mini blenders was your actual cup with your margarita in it, which was kind of cool.
We have one
I
of
don't
those.
know how much they're going to charge me for that, but
When we went to Key West, I think they were $19 plus $8 or something like that. For the $8 was for the drink, and then the 19 was for the
cup.
blender itself.
Yeah.
I think.
Cruise Nuts. We don't do the drink package much on Carnival because it's not worth it for us what we drink more than that. Yeah, it's not worth it for me because I don't if I drink 15 drinks, y'all would be picking me up at the hospital.
Exactly. That would be a tough one.
I'm a
And
big
more
dude.
often
I
than-
think 3 or 4, I'm done.
More often than not, we get free drinks at the casino anyway. So
Yes.
it's not that big of a deal for us.
Jennifer saying hello to everyone. She's driving, so she can't really type.
Okay, drive safely.
Yeah, don't type, just drive. All right, so I love cruising. Royal, she's got to go edit her video. cruise nuts. He only drinks that way on a cruise. So we have someone else that joined, Dahana Saloon. Morning.
Morning.
They must be over in Indonesia.
I believe. Yep, I believe so.
What time is it over there?
At 7:15 in the morning.
What do you have, like a bank of clocks on your wall over there?
I mean, I've been on their side already a bunch of times,
Oh, okay.
night and in the mornings. So it's a 12-hour difference.
Lane, it might be the best cruise since sliced bread.
You never know.
Maybe so.
I wonder if you get a discount if you clean your own room or anything.
Now we're talking.
People are different and they love different things. That is true.
Get a
Hey, Destination Fun.
Uh-huh.
You down in the chat, you have somebody named Jared, so they want to know what we're talking about, and is this a live stream? I don't know whose chat they're in.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a live stream on cruising.
Thank you, Bill. Nice to monitor the chat for us. Good job.
I'm a little gun shy.
Len Nioki, in Oklahoma, the casinos have free concerts, and food is my favorite part.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot.
So you have
we
like big name people free concerts, or just
Yeah, let us
local
know.
bands or something?
Our casino here at the Hard Rock, they have concerts, but let me tell you, you're paying a big, hefty fee for those
Yeah.
concerts. They're not
Same
free.
thing. Same thing here too. It's like you get a
Yeah.
name to come in, you pay for it. So.
So a lot of those bands, yeah, they're famous. You haven't probably seen them in a while. They'll have like groups from like the 90s or the 80s. It depends on what the venues are. But yeah, you can get free concerts, free buffet, free night stays. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never been to a concert there myself, but
That's where I'm going.
it's pretty legit.
Do you live in Oklahoma?
No, but I've been to some of the casinos up there,
Yeah.
like Riverwind and Windstar, and sometimes we'll get like deals in the mail, $25 free play or 2-night stay or 1-night stay.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never been to Oklahoma.
Nope.
So Cruise Nuts is saying, I don't drink when I'm home, which is only a month and a half between trips. So if you want to be cheap, go on Booze Cruise 2023.
Yes.
And it's not booze cruise, it's booze. So
Like boo.
first you got it wrong.
Let's see. Just scrolling down through here. We pay as we go on Carnival.
Talking about the drinks.
Are you keeping an eye on that, Bill? Something.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we talking about? Did we just talked about that, right? Let's see. I think I'm down to the bottom of the chat. Darian says my Army Day started at Fort Still, Oklahoma.
Still.
Oh yeah, Jennifer did get a cruise voucher from Windstar,
Nice.
and it was legit. When we used it on our Carnival Dream trip.
Speaking of that, so we went to the casino like 2 weeks ago. It was on a Sunday afternoon. God, my eye is killing me. And there was like this huge line. I'm talking, it wrapped all the way around like the whole casino. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And finally, I asked the guy at the front of the line, and he said, this is like a 7-hour line. He said they are giving out free cruises.
Oh, nice.
I
Oh,
guess
wow.
if you had so many points, you had to go stand in that line, and they were giving out free cruises. I don't know what cruise line or anything, but it said it was
Margaritaville.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. How we did it was they pretty much it came in the mail. We drove up there, and then they had these like digital kiosks where you redeem the code and they give you a ticket, and you call. You pretty much call. There's like a number it gives you, and you call that number, and you set it up with Carnival or whatever cruise line that they use. I don't know which one they use, but we had Carnival.
Good night, Darian.
Good night, Darian. Have fun. Sweet dreams. Two Stick Ray has joined us as well. Welcome in. So, what's your cruise countdown now, Clock? Where are you at?
2 days.
2 days.
Yep.
Hashtag
Thursday.
KMA.
You're making us all jealous.
No,
I need to-
I'm not.
I need to pack.
You don't even start packing?
Got the suitcase out. That's it. The wife said she was going to start packing the other day. All she did was open it up and throw a book in it.
Does she read the book once she gets on, or is that just excess?
She
weight?
does.
Oh,
She
yeah.
does.
You know, for the longest time, I would take a book with me, the same book, never opened it up once. Just finally said the heck with that. So
That's the way I am, Randy.
I could find more things to do than
Mm-hmm.
Take my gym clothes and go so I can go to the gym and work out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you all don't do that?
Mm.
No.
I work out like this.
Yeah, that's me.
No.
I work out walking to the Lido deck to the buffet.
That's right. Yeah.
That's it.
Get my walks in.
Oh, oh,
And I
oh.
then I
Yeah, I don't
walk
have
out.
very far walk either.
So shoveling stuff in my mouth as I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Walk my jaw.
Excuse me, cruise vet. I don't know what you're talking about. The greatest cruise of all time, December 30th. It's Jubilee, the 23rd. You're mistaken. You have that backwards.
I was waiting for you to jump in there.
You're-
So the lesser cruise on the 23rd. That's what he's saying.
You're entitled to your opinion, Bill.
Oh, I forgot Andrew's up there
Even though
too.
you're wrong.
Wait, who knows? It might be the greatest cruise on the 23rd. It might not even go. We don't know.
No.
They did it right with New Year's, so
Fingers
she
crossed.
did great.
The inaugural might be. Or, I mean, the 30th might be the inaugural.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
nice? The New Year's
Yeah.
Eve and inaugural? That would be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, not for me, but it would be nice for you guys.
Yeah.
Cruise Nuts is flying direct to Cozumel in 17 days.
17 days.
69 days till the Navigator of the Seas. Hey, Cruise Nuts. I know that not Cruise Nuts, Cruise Vet. You've been on Royal a lot. Have you been on Anthem? Because I did look up Anthem, Bill, and that's the one, the Norway. That's the
Oh,
one.
Anthem? Okay.
That's the one Views and Cues was on. So yeah. So I did look in.
Have you looked up that cruise for next year?
I did. I went and looked up some rates. It's not that expensive. I think it's going to be more to fly there than the rate of the cruise. I think it was like somewhere averaging $1,200 to about $1,350, which wasn't bad for a 7-day.
And is it leaving Norway or is it going somewhere to
It
Norway?
starts in, I think it was New England, or not New England, UK. It starts
Okay.
in the UK
England.
and then it goes to a bunch of stops in
Southampton,
Norway.
probably.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was it.
Southampton is the cruise port there.
And then there was like 5 stops. I think you're in a port every day. I think there was only like 1 sea day.
Hmm.
It's a go. I think it's like Alaska. It's one of those go cruises, and not
Yeah.
you're doing a bunch of sightseeing and.
I know that one we're talking about doing in 26 is it's like 12 days, but I think you're hitting 9 ports in 12 days.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see. Jason Erickson, I work out 8 hours a day. Welcome in, Jason. We didn't even see you come in. I am doing the couch potato 1K this weekend. Lynn the Okie wants to go on a cruise. Me won't go cruise. Cruise vet hasn't been on the Anthem. Isn't that the quantum class? I don't think so. I think that was just Ovation and Quantum of the Seas. I think are the only 2 quantum. I don't know what Anthem
There's
is.
more than 2.
Oh, maybe Anthem.
I think Anthem is.
Oh,
Now
maybe.
they said that, I think it is.
Yeah, I like the Oasis class better than the Quantum class.
Now, so you've been on one of the quantum classes?
I was on the Ovation, which is a quantum class. We did it for Alaska.
Okay.
It doesn't have Central Park, which I love Central Park. It doesn't have the boardwalk. Where the boardwalk is, it's more of like an indoor theater with like a restaurant back there, and it's like a counter service restaurant. So it's not like they don't have those 2 features that.
I was thinking it'd be cool with the ball that hangs over the ship, but I'm sure there's one hell of a line, or it's a pain in the ass to. I'm sure you don't get in there when you want to.
The wall that hangs over the ship.
The ball, the observation ball.
Yeah. We did it. So it was free if you're in port. If you're not in port, it costs money, and you had to have a reservation. So I mean, it was nice. It was a one and done. Like I wouldn't do it again. But
I was just thinking when you're in Alaska, going around the glaciers and stuff, it'd be pretty cool to be up there and seeing it at a different height. But if it costs money,
yeah, I wonder what the cost would be for that. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm. And it had the iFly thing, the sky air. Yeah, it had that on there. That was fun. And then it had, the rock climbing and all that stuff. But it was cool. And that's the thing I think about Carnival versus Royal is Royal, all that stuff is included mostly. And Carnival, like the roller coasters, and upcharge. And I feel like there's more upcharges on the activities for Carnival versus Royal. Like rock climbing's free. What's the other thing? The flow riders.
Definitely don't even get into Norwegian then, because everything's upcharged on Norwegian.
Oh, I know. The minute we got on that ship on the breakaway, they were like, the minute you put your foot on the ship, they were like in my face.
Well, Carnival, I think you're a little confused about Carnival. There's no upcharge for anything because, well, there's nothing there.
Well, the roller coaster and that.
The roller coaster is on 2 ships. Yes, there's a $15, but then all the other ships, there's no rock climbing. There's no iFly machine, whatever that is. The wind machine, or they don't have anything.
No.
I think Horizon has a movie theater if you want to go check out an IMAX movie.
Well, they have that Skyride thing, that thing you pedal around,
I believe that's
free. I think.
I think that's
I
free.
do believe so. Yeah.
So they really don't have much of upcharge because there's not a whole lot there.
No, dining.
Even on the Excel ships, there's not a lot to do.
Hey,
What days?
The one?
What days?
Check your chat.
End of February.
My chat?
Everybody check the chat.
Somebody.
I don't have anything on mine.
Down at the bottom, about 2.
Saturday.
It's not my turn this time.
Yeah.
I had the last 3.
Not mine. I don't even see anything in anybody's, but I haven't scrolled all the way down.
Cruise Vet said, but Bill, they have fishing off the balcony.
Well, that's worth it. Now that they do charge you extra, it's a lifetime ban, so it is a little extra.
I don't use the elevators except on an embarkation day. That's my exercise for the week. Yeah,
That's a good plan for you.
no, but we don't. I try not to use the elevators, and I'll tell you why. Because the one time that we used the elevators was the time that we both came home with the what. So I try to avoid it as much as I can. But I mean, there's times you're going all the way from the 3rd floor up to the 10th floor, 12th. Like I'd have to do it, but I try not to press anything when I'm in there. I can tell you that. So, hey, Jane, Skippy, smash the like button. Thank you so much. Let's see. We have somebody new, Guampami Servo. Thumbs up and hi to everybody.
She's from my
She's just stopping in. She's driving home. All right.
Drive careful.
yes.
Yep.
Be safe.
You may run into Jennifer.
Yeah. But yeah, well, I mean, we've been watching kind of back to that thing. We've been watching a lot of other channels and noticing their like different cruises besides Carnival, and you really notice like the atmosphere and what other cruise lines have to offer, and you kind of like, it seems like Carnival's kind of missing out on this. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Like everything you say, Bill, it's true. Like, can't knock it.
I mean, it is what it is. And, Carnival has a certain rate, and Royal has a certain rate. So if I'm going to pay more for Royal, twice the price a lot of times, I should get more. And generally you do on Royal. It doesn't mean you can't have fun on these other ships. Carnival. I enjoy Carnival ships. I've been almost all my cruises have been on Carnival.
Yeah.
But I don't kid myself. Like when you start talking like Royal Caribbean and you start talking about these other things that you're talking about, there's nothing to be there on Carnival. I mean, Carnival just stepped up their game with the roller coaster on board. Before that, it was IMAX Theater. It's not that exciting. But they keep prices down.
I think the prices are aren't that much of a difference anymore. As far as so Jubilee, my Jubilee next year is $1,900 for 2 people for an interior, and I normally pay $2,100 for an interior on Royal for an Oasis class ship. So you're only talking $200 difference, but the Royal normally has a lot more stuff to do on board.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know something Carnival has added, or they do that like on the Panorama. They got the trampoline room now. They took out the IMAX, put that in, and they never put it the IMAX in, but you know what I mean. Instead of putting it in, they put the trampoline.
Right.
And then
they went from the theater realizing that people weren't going to pay top dollar to go see a movie on the cruise ship, so they put in the trampoline room,
and then charge you for the trampoline room,
and they charge you for that. But again, that's the only upcharge. I mean, there's nothing else.
No.
Now, see, Royal put that on the Quantum class ships. They have a trampoline type ball on the back of the ship that you get in there, and it's got a bunch of different trampoline things around it. And I believe that one's included.
So what do you like on the XL ships? Like when it's sea day, like what else is it? Just like their upcharges, like the mixology classes and stuff like that you do? Like what do they have? I guess
they do have different kind of classes that they offer. I don't do a lot of that because for me, like on my sea days, usually I'm going down like to the adult area on the XL class ship, and grab a bite to eat, go to the pool, grab a drink. I don't do the boat. I did the boat on Mardi Gras and Celebration, so I don't need to do it again. So they might have like, Build-A-Bear. I mean, they'll have different classes that you could pay for, which are upcharges. But as far as like an activity itself, like Flow Rider and things like that, there really isn't anything else to do. I'm sorry, where there's an upcharge, because they have the ropes course, putt golf, and shuffleboard, but that's on probably just like every cruise ship, just about.
Bill, are you going to get on the Flow Rider on the Utopia?
My bones don't heal well enough for me to get on those now.
I thought you were
I'm
going to
sorry.
recreate
No, the
the
answer
scene.
is no.
Oh, okay.
It would
Who's
make
getting-
good footage.
Who's getting on it? You getting on it, Clark?
That's a negative.
Come on, Mike.
Just like you said, your bones don't heal good enough. Mine don't either.
Yeah, no,
I gotta-
yes.
I broke my back in 2005, and I don't mess around with that one.
So Bamanola says he paid $1,900 for a balcony on the Jubilee for 4 people in February.
Wow.
That's not bad at all.
No,
I don't think that's
like I
bad.
said, I paid $1,900 for 2 in an interior,
Yeah.
but that's July.
Well, July is one of the most expensive times to go.
I know,
Yeah.
but I was just comparing like this July to like last July when I went on a royal ship. I was just trying to say the comparison as far as price goes.
So my friend is supposed to be going on a cruise next month, and she's waited till the last minute, and it's on one of the smaller royal ships. She's like, I can't get a balcony. How do I get a balcony? I'm like, well, you waited till the last minute for July, which is the busiest. It's like, Christmas for cruising is in July, right? Everybody's going on a cruise. I was like,
Yeah.
what do you expect? You literally waited till the last minute. You should have booked that like 6 months ago. Especially on the smaller royal ships, because there's not many, it's like an old carnival ship. There are not a lot of balcony rooms. So, anyhow. Well, all right. I guess we could go on and get off of here. Everybody can go get their tacos for Taco Tuesday. I'm not
I gotta
getting
get
tacos.
packed.
You just need a swimsuit, Clock. That's really all you need.
Your dress. Don't forget
In
your
your
dress.
dress.
Yeah,
boy.
one suit and a dress. Understand?
It'll be for
Yeah.
elegant night.
You need that for formal night, right?
Yeah.
Then formal
You
pictures.
Is this a 7 night?
This is 9.
Oh, wow. You're going to be gone 9 nights?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Come back
long.
Saturday the 8th, I believe.
And where you going from? And
Bayonne, New Jersey. Going to Bermuda, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, La Romana, Dominican Republic, and Labadee, Haiti.
Is the whole fam going?
We have 21 cabins.
Oh, wow. That'll
should
be
be nice.
fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And the group that I'm going with are pretty crazy, so I should have some funny videos.
How many
Oh, yeah.
pineapples? How many pineapples are you taking?
I haven't stopped by Eddie's to get the pineapples, so I'm not taking any.
So he says.
He's trying not
So
to
he says.
smile. He's trying not to smile.
So he says.
Are you planning on doing any lives from the ship or not?
As long as my internet works out, then I'll do some lives.
Usually Royal works. The only time I had a problem with Royal was on Mariner of the Seas.
I think I'm over 2 on Royal right now.
It's hit or miss, I guess, depending on what ship you're on.
That's
So,
it. The breakaway was awesome, but I'm 0 for 2 on Royal.
when I was on Independence of the Seas, it had Starlink and it worked awesome. And then
Yeah.
when we were on Ovation in Alaska, I didn't have any problems. I
I
did
had
doing a
Starlink
video
on Wonder.
call. What?
I had Starlink on Wonder, and it
Oh,
wasn't really
wow.
crap.
Weird. So, Well, thank you guys all for coming in, and thanks for coming on the panel. And everyone have a great week, and I will see everybody Saturday. Who has a live coming up tomorrow? Any of you guys?
In the morning, 10:15 to 8 o'clock in the morning, and then at 9 o'clock till 10 Eastern.
And then Bill, you're on Thursday, right?
Yep, Thursday. I'll be on Thursday 4 this week. Yep. Yay. 4 o'clock Eastern.
And then
getting on the
Clock,
ship.
you're not going to do your Sunday
There you
night show then, right? Because you're going to be on the ship. Or you
I'm
going to try
down.
to
I'm
do
going to
it?
do my Sunday night show. I might pop in some, like if you send me the link for Saturday, I may stop in for a little while, depending upon what's going on Saturday. And then I told Eddie that on Friday night, depending upon what's going on, I might stop in there for a little while.
So, Eddie, are you going to pick up his Sunday night shift or what?
No.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody, and have a wonderful night.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks for having us up.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Hey, 801.